Karma, and this is Karma Light Readings. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're returning, thank you so much for supporting my channel. So you guys are the third reading that I'm doing for October. You guys were the third highest sign with views last week. You guys, I think you were at like 4,000 views. Sorry, I have my hair on my lip. But 4,000 views. So yay, thank you guys so much. I'm new here to YouTube, so that's really exciting to me. And you guys have been such an awesome community and so welcoming. And it's a very humbling experience coming on YouTube. I don't think I was expecting it to be this humbling, but I am so grateful for it. So I just wanted to thank you, and thank you to everybody who's been purchasing personal readings. A link should pop up shortly that will take you to my Etsy site. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my Etsy page. And for those of you that are new, I do a contest every month around the 15th or 16th of the month to give my subscribers a chance to win a free 30-minute reading from me. And you can pick whatever topic, okay? And it will be emailed to you. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, and this is your monthly. So let's take a look and see what we have coming in. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? October 2019, what do we have coming in? No, I don't like it when you do that. Oh, you know what? They all landed upright. Pardon me real quick, Pisces. Okay, interesting. Okay. So I feel like you're coming out of a cycle. Okay, you're coming out of some sort of repetitive pattern that you've recognized in your life, Pisces, okay? This was a karmic cycle. This was something that you had to go through. And I think that you realize that now, and I think that that stems from all of the I want to say since August, really, maybe July, because I keep seeing a lion. So I want to feel like since maybe July, you guys have really been going through this spiritual awakening, emotional, whatever you want to call it, but you've been connecting with yourself, and that's beautiful, and that's exactly what you should be doing. But it's because of this situation. Okay, so there is a situation. I don't know yet if it's love or work, but we'll find out. But it was definitely a karmic situation. I think that you've learned that. I think that you've seen the cycles within that you needed to heal from or address, and you're ready to begin your new journey. You're taking a leap of faith. I think that you have gone through so much. You've gone through so much in the spiral of life, okay, that you're reaching the point now where you're fully trusting in God and the universe, and you're just putting it in his hands, basically. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you let go of the need to control. You've been through so much that you're like, I'm just letting go, okay? And you're embarking on this new journey, but I feel like you feel very alone, okay? You feel very alone. You feel very victimized, or this could be somebody else, okay? I'm just gonna say you because I'm doing a reading for Pisces, but if you feel like the energy that I'm speaking of fits to somebody else, please just place it there. So, Five of Swords. This is a very shallow feeling also for me, okay? So this is somebody as well that is victimizing themselves, but they know that they played a part in all of this, okay? So they feel very lonely. It's like they played themselves, okay? They played themselves because even though they won, they lost something that was really like important to them, okay? So even though you're embarking on this new journey and you're excited, I feel like It's also very lonely and you're feeling very hollow. But in comes this Knight. So there's some sort of light, okay, that you're seeing. There's a light at the end of the tunnel somewhere, okay? There's a light at the end of the tunnel somewhere. And, but, there's a but. You're worried about it for some reason. Or somebody's worried about it because a dark horse represents mysteries and, you know, like shadow, you know, your shadows. So I feel like there might be this offer and you're just leery about it because you're wondering if it's legit. Is it going to last? Are they manipulating me? You just have some questions, and there's a decision that you have to make, Pisces. You have to make a choice. You may have recently had to move or are thinking about moving, okay? There could be travel involved, okay? Maybe this person lives a distance from you, not very close. So there's this offer. Because you have a new beginning and you have the world in your hand. So I feel like you're looking at things from a different perspective now because you went through this. You went through this. Of going, you like walked through karma, you know, and you really, the universe slapped you upside your head, and it's been doing that to all of us recently, and I feel like it just kind of like grabbed your eyelids and pulled them open to a lot of things, and whether those were things about yourself or situations that you've been in, and how to prevent or, you know, create better experiences or prevent worse experiences, whatever it was, you've had some sort of change in perception of the world, okay? And it's leading you to a crossroads here is what I'm seeing. Holy Spirit. And it's like you were climbing a mountain is what I'm seeing. Like that's kind of what this feels like for you. And that tip-top point when you reach the top or the peak of everything is where you felt your loneliest. Okay, so let's see what we have coming in. Holy Spirit, what do we have coming in October 2019? So there's some sort of pain. Either the pain has already come in or it's coming in. Okay. But I have the Three of Swords here. So there's something that's causing some sort of heartbreak or confusion or pain somewhere. And it has somebody feeling stuck. It's all they can think about, okay? You're holding on to something. I feel like this is something that might be in the past for some of you, okay? And for those of you where this is just starting to happen, I feel like it's going to be a struggle in the beginning. So take this, okay, for when it comes so that you can recognize it and maybe not have to struggle as much as those in the collective that have gone through this before you, okay, and kind of use their pain and their strength that they've gained from going through this as your strength, okay? Because now that their negative energy, not negative energy, that's wrong, Spirit. Now that their lower vibrational energy from feeling trapped in a connection has been transmuted and released, because I do see, Pisces, for those of you that just went through this, I do see that you're healing. And forgive me for rocking back and forth sometimes when I channel, it's only for certain signs, and I think you guys are one of them. So for those of you that will be going through this or are just starting this, that energy of the collective before you that has gone through this and is healed from it, that energy is now available in the universe. It's been transmuted and sent back out into the collective as healed positive energy for you to grab a hold onto. So when you're asking for help from Spirit, That's what they're giving you, okay? So, and that's also a big shout out to those of you Pisces that went through this over the summer and have really worked hard to heal yourself, okay? Because, oh, I didn't mean to start shuffling, because the reason why I say that you guys have healed yourself is because I have the 10 of Swords here. So I know that there's some of you here in the collective that are currently working on this and are nearing the end, because what I'm seeing here was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, somebody completely down in the dumps, okay? This is a King of Cups in reverse. He is feeling so unworthy, okay? This can be male or female, but this is somebody who was emotionally as low as you can get, okay? You guys hit rock bottom here, and you definitely hit rock bottom because we have 10 of Swords. You see him laying on the ground. He feels stabbed in the back. He feels lost. He's completely and totally victimized, and rightfully so, okay? Okay, and like I said, we had the 5 of Swords up here, so this was an empty victory for somebody, okay? So somebody's healing. So for the rest of you that are currently going through this and you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, this is your light at the end of the tunnel. There is. It's going to get better, okay? So we have the 10 of Swords. This is all about falling down, but also rebirth. Figuring things out, realizing things, knowing who you are, and picking yourself back up. Recognizing the lesson, okay? This is a time of deep healing and deep transformation. And I almost feel like right when you think that you're done, right when you think that you're done with this transformation, another one comes, okay, Pisces? And I also have the Tower card here directly underneath the 10 of Swords. So this is letting me know that something's going to happen that completely catches you off guard. It's an unexpected event, okay? And it could change things for the better. This could also just be representing how this happened, that you just, yeah, you just, it's like this event just happened and all of a sudden you're healing. You're seeing things from a different perspective, okay? I feel like things are going to be starting to turn into a new positive direction for you once you let go and don't continue to hold on, okay? Holding on just keeps you in the past. You're trying to move forward. You're trying, because that's what you want. You're in pain, Pisces, because you are still in the past, but it's already the future. So you need to let go because you're holding yourself back. You're preventing yourself from moving forward and completing what you want to complete because you're holding on to something that's in a different timeline, okay? Holy Spirit, what's coming in for Pisces October 2019? What's coming in for Pisces October 2019? Okay, so it's like I said, you're stuck in the past. We have the Magician in reverse, and we have the 9 of Wands. You are creating, or somebody, if this isn't you, is creating a whirlwind of anxiety and drama because they're living in their situation and really like just playing the victim here, like just over the top. They're completely heartbroken and it is everybody else's fault. They cannot understand why everything is missing. All this person is focused on is what they don't have. That's what I'm seeing here. All they're focused on is losing it. Even if it hasn't been lost yet, even if it's not fully lost and it's still kind of there, they don't see any hope at all. They don't see any hope, nothing at all. And then here we have this you need to be careful because we have the 10 of Wands with the Tower, which was letting me know that there's like this chance for a big rebirth and for things to change positively. And we see that with the Ace of Pentacles. There's this offer of stability and promise. There's this bright offer and light at the end of the tunnel, but somebody doesn't want it. They turn it down. They turn it down. They turn it down, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, why. Spirit, why is this offer turned down? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. And Page of Swords. Pisces, Sun, Pisces. This is just going to be a whole video of me shuffling. There we go. Why? Because they like being alone. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I'll still clarify, but somebody has this offer. They want to give something to somebody, and the other person is like, no, I want to be alone. I want to be on my own. They're doing their own thing. They've, you know, they're working. Their money is right. All of a sudden, they're like living the life, and they're by themselves. They're single. But they're just really enjoying life right now for some reason. And they're just not, they're just not interested in the offer. And they just don't want it. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus. Come on, Holy Spirit, we're ready. They don't want to see me shuffle the whole reading. There we go. They're looking at Spirit. So they're single. They're on their own. But there's somebody else in the distance who's like not paying them any mind either, kind of. Or they live apart. But they're looking at this person, and this person's looking the other way. Okay, so there's somebody else. I mean, or they could be like this, looking at them and they're looking away. But I feel like whoever this is, they do talk to them, but there's a distance between them. And the reason why I'm really like saying this and going into it, for some of you, this won't fit. And if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. But for others, you may know that there might be somebody. So this is the message I'm getting. I have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is third party, and emotions off balance, and connections are, you know, turn into disconnections. Okay. So I'm feeling like whatever this offer is that is turned down, that somebody doesn't want, it's because they're single, but they're waiting for somebody else. Okay, Pisces. So they're waiting for somebody else. They want somebody else. And this person is in their Page of Wands. So they're younger. They're not, you know, they might not be where that person wants them to be. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. So there is somebody else that has their attention, or a third party has their attention. So it could even be something other than another person. For those of you that are like, what? No, I didn't know he had somebody. Then maybe they don't, he or she. It could be a job, okay? If they have children, it could be children. Those are very real things that do make people kind of disconnect sometimes. But our egos like to play tricks on us, okay? And have us believe that they're just cheaters because that's how we've been programmed. I'm here to tell you that's not true. You know, I'm a single mom of 3. And I've gone times where I just don't have the time to pick up the phone. And people then accuse me of doing things. So I just want you guys to be aware that I don't want you to get worried when I say something about a third party. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you, okay? So let's go ahead and use a different deck here. And see what we get. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? October 2019. Sideways cards, always, okay. So somebody was like I said, somebody was feeling very victimized, left out in the cold, okay? They were feeling like maybe you guys were living together or were seeing each other a lot, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stopped, Pisces. Or you may have even been kicked out of where you were living, okay? Because that's what this card represents, and it came out sideways. So I feel like this is something that's already happened, and you're kind of shifting, or the other person is shifting into a healing type of energy now. Like I said, there's a deep spiritual awakening here that I see happening. That's why we have started with the Wheel of Fortune. You're seeing things from a different perspective. So that's why this came out sideways, because somebody's moving from the victim mentality to a more stable, healed mentality. And where somebody may have been very controlling in particular about their views in the past, okay? And really holding on to something and unable to let go of something from the past, they're starting to loosen their grip a little bit more. And I feel like it's the same person, okay, that's healing, okay? So this person who had a very set way of doing things, or who was still very stuck in their ego, had some sort of situation happen to them. Like I said, somebody may have been kicked out of a house. Somebody may no longer be around, okay? It was something that made somebody feel like they were left out in the cold. And now they're healing from that, so they're letting go. They're able to kind of let go of some of their ideologies and how they thought things needed to be. Their perception is changing. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, October 2019? This is crazy. You guys are like my longest for having to shuffle. You guys, I'm so sorry. Here we go. Here she is again. Oh man, this person is playing with your heart, Pisces. Or you're just doing it to yourself. So we're asking for clarification. And I said somebody doesn't want that offer. Somebody's healing, okay? They're stable. This person is single and loving life, and we just got this King of Cups over here, which is Pisces, is just hurt. They are just hurt. They've been turned down. They've been turned down, and now this is just like, it feels like, what is going on? Okay, so now we have the next tower moment, this huge tower moment coming. You have 2 tower moments here in October. I'm feeling like now we've moved into the second half of October with this. So you're going into October very optimistic, okay? And here we have this, you've gone through something during the summer, fall is here, okay? Everything is kind of changing. You're feeling refreshed and renewed, okay? It was feeling like an empty victory. Okay, there's some sort of light at the end of the tunnel. Things have changed. Your viewpoint has changed. You've gone through some pain and a deep reawakening, okay? Everything changes. You have your eye on somebody who has their eye on somebody else, but they're single. This offer that you give is shut down, or vice versa. They give you an offer and you shut it down, okay? You place it where it belongs. Somebody who was in this victim mentality and who had a hard time being kind of free-flowing and just had a specific way, this is what they wanted, they couldn't let go of the past, they've now healed and they're letting go and they're ready to move forward with somebody. But this person still wants to be single. And that causes a crazy change. This person is still causing this King of Cups to have a heartache. Okay, Holy Spirit, please clarify. Thank you. Yes, because they're preoccupied with something else. There's a disconnect. There's a lot of confusion, okay? There's confusion for the person who wants this connection, which could be you, okay? I'm assuming because Pisces is the one in reverse. Or it could be this person is confused. But whatever it is, it's not moving forward. And somebody is feeling very stuck. So I feel like you're going to be going through another cycle. That's what this could be as well with you starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. That you're better be careful because you're on the way to repeating another cycle, Pisces. Okay? And it could be, so what you're about to go through could be another test, which is why we're seeing 2 tower moments come through. 2 tower moments coming through here for you, Pisces. So, but recognizing somebody's very disconnected from their intuition, and that's what's causing all of this, I hope you understand what I mean, but that's what's causing all of this illusion. Okay, there's a lot of illusion going on here because somebody's trapped in their ego and they're actually creating a bigger problem for themselves. It doesn't have to be this difficult. You have to realize that you have to fully heal from something because you're going through a pattern and a cycle, okay, where you're going to continue to hit these tower moments where it feels like you're hitting a brick wall and nothing is going your way. Okay, let me get some closing messages. Holy Spirit, what closing messages do you have for Pisces for October 2019? Closing messages for Pisces 2019. October, Sun, Moon, Rising. So the first card we have, and I'm just kind of like looking at him right now, is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very stable, okay? So I'm seeing for the outcome here that Spirit is saying you're going to come, yes, you're going to come into this time of stability and moving away from what is causing you all of this stress. Where you had previously left, I feel like you're going back, okay, maybe crossing water or going to live near water, but you're going back to something. I don't necessarily think it's this situation, but I see you being more stable, possibly getting a new job, okay? Something that's giving you stability, okay? Camaraderie, like friends as well, okay? I'm seeing you having people to talk to, kind of help you, guide along. You might be looking for some sort of advice somewhere. You could actually be traveling quite far for some of you, and this could have to do with some sort of paperwork or legal stuff, but not not big legal stuff, okay? Not like court stuff, but documents or something that you're needing to get, and so you have to travel somewhere. And I see that that's going to be something very positive for you, okay? That is going to be something that's going to benefit you, might kind of give you a break from everything that's going on. Holy Spirit, what are the closing messages you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spirit, why for Pisces are you taking so long today? Thank you. Why? Oh, Pisces. Okay, so closing messages. Yes, I feel like you're going somewhere, okay? I feel like you're traveling somewhere. For some of you, this heartache is coming back. Something happened where if you were traveling somewhere, this heartache keeps coming back up. So there's this brief area here, okay, that I'm seeing where, like I said, you could be getting a new job. But for closing messages, when I'm asking Holy Spirit what closing messages we have, I feel like something gets off balance again, okay, maybe towards the end of the month here, Pisces. You may even already know what this is referring to. Maybe it's already happened for some of you, but it's very overwhelming, okay? And but it's coming with some sort of peace offering at the same time. So I want to feel like this could be that past issue coming back up after you've had a little bit of time to yourself, okay? I feel like this person comes back in and the offer that they give you is like really tiny. And you're just like, that's what you're giving me? After all of this? And you have your guard up because now that you've healed and worked through all of this stuff, Pisces, it's like you've got boundaries now, okay? Or vice versa. This could be the person, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of offer here to move forward. And just, even if it doesn't mean to be, you know, back together, if this is a love connection, but I just mean more so to like even keel things out and smooth things out, Pisces. And you're just gonna be like, no, it's okay. I feel like whatever they present to you or wanting to see you, or because I feel like they're gonna be saying, hey, let's meet up or see each other. And I think that as much as you want to, you say no. I feel like you say no and you just say, you know what? You do what's right for you, because I feel like this was too exhausting for you. I mean, my gosh, you have 2 tower moments this month. So in the end, Pisces, I feel like you really choose you and end up just setting your boundaries, and not only setting them, but maintaining them and actually enforcing them. Okay, my loves, this is all that I'm getting from Spirit today for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Karma. This is Karma Light Readings. Please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please click the link below. Thank you so much. See you next week.